Hello, hello. Am I audible? Let me check because we are already getting late. 6 minutes have passed. Hello. Hi. Am I audible? Okay. So we are good to go. Let's not waste any time. Okay, let's just register it first. Registered. Let's join and let me just. Okay. Wait. Metrics. I think now it's clear. Yeah. Okay, let's go. So we have got the first question. Find degree of each vertex. You are given a 2D integer array matrix of size n representing the adjacency matrix of an undirected graph with n vertices labeled from 0 to n minus 1. Okay, matrix of ij is equal to indicate that there is an edge between I and j, and ij equals to indicates that there is no edge between I and j. Okay. But 0 1 0 say 1 1, there is 1 say 0, there is 1 say 1, there is nothing in there. Eh? What I have to find, like n cross n matrix of an undirected graph with n vertices from 0 to n minus 1. Okay. A matrix ij equals to 1 indicates that there is an edge. Matrix of I comma j. So 0 to 1. 0 to 1 there is. 1 to 0 there is. 1 to 1 there is. Vertex 0 is connected to vertices 1 and 2. Where it's given. Okay, like this 0 to 1. 0 to 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 0. 0 to 0. 0 to 1. 0 to 1. So 0 to 1. Here we go. 0 to 1. 0 to 2. 1 to 1. 1 to 0. 1 to 2. Okay, it's like this. So basically, I have to find the out degree, right? Okay, I have to just find their degree. So vector of int, written vector of int. Okay, result and yeah, for auto ID matrix है ना, for int is equal to 0, I less than no. So basically we have to find the outer degree of every node है ना, right? So 1 2 0 0 0 I is less than matrix dot size I plus plus again for int j 0 j less than matrix 0 dot size. So we don't have to do things much. We just have to int call equals to 0. Just calculate the degree. 027 for 07 equals to 7. 1C2 has already been done. So if I is less than j, then we have to find what result of j. If I equals to j, if matrix of j result of I is plus and I should be 0 to 1. Nothing is there. 0 to 1, yes. 0 to 2, 0 to 1, and 0 to 2. Yep, it's there. Then 1 to 0, it's false. And it has been counted as well. 1 to 1, that will be nothing. 1 to 2, there is 1. And 1 is less than 2. Okay, I is less than j. Basically, we are just limiting it. Next second. Basically, what I am doing is, since it is an undirected graph, so I am making sure that every edge is counted once, and that's the logic. Okay, and result and 0, j less than 0, j less than matrix dot size, j plus plus I less than 0 if matrix shit, matrix of ij, then it will be this. Something happens. It's matrix dot size. What function does not return value? No, matrix dot size comma 0 return result. Okay, the return statement was missing. Zero से zero से one, zero से two. One thing was missing. Test case 2, 1, 0. Test case 3, it's 0. It's submitted. Okay, so what is done? That was just out degree. Just we just have to find the out degree. Angles of a triangle. Okay, you are given a positive integer array, sides of length 3. Determine if there exists a triangle with positive area whose three side lengths are given by elements of sides. If such triangles exist, return an array of three float pointing numbers representing its internal angles and sorted in non-decreasing order, otherwise return an empty array. Okay, so is it some math kind of thing? Angles of a triangle. Determine if there is a triangle with positive area. First of all, we have to check if it's positive area, and then whose three sides are lengths given by element side. If such triangle exists, return an array of three floating point numbers. Okay, first of all, I need to check what positive area, if it exists. If it has positive area, then I need to get all the three internal angles in degrees sorted in non-decreasing. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Sides of length and sides must be what I need to get. So, like we have given the sides 3, 4, 5. Let it be A, B, and C. Again, I get the angle in between. So, yeah, first of all, I need to check what the validity of the triangle. So, so yep, I need to do something. I need to get the vector to store the answer. So here we go. Vector double vector and sides. So I got sides double side A sides of 0 B is equal to sides of 1 and C equals to sides of. So we have got the. Now I need to check the triangle's visibility. Sorry, triangle's validity. So what it should be, a plus b should always be greater than a plus b should okay. If the chance if I got this a plus b less than or equals to c, or a plus c less than equals to b, or b plus c less than equals to a. If this thing happens, I just have to return an empty array, right? Okay, this is fine now. Is there any mathematical GPP function to calculate cosine? And what is that? A cos something, cos theta, cos phi. Okay. What was cos theta? It was cos theta is cos base upon hypotenuse. So theta is equal to cos inverse p by h, right? This will be there. So inverse cosine in CPP. I need to find the inverse. Okay, a cos. Here, star b plus c square minus a square. This is it upon 2ab, right? Right. 2a b c. Is it 2ab or 2bc? Think it will be 2bc. Similarly, I need to calculate it will be C. So BC, B is there, so it will be A plus C minus B will be AC. B plus A square minus C square, and the result must be in radian. So I need to convert it into, I just need to convert into degrees. And How to get pi? How to get pi in C++? M pi, if I'm not wrong. No. What is M pi, right? Ah, string. Get pi. Um, C math we can use M pi. M pi, okay. So we can get it. Double factor is equal to 180.0 divided by M pi है ना. That जो V star equals to factor and C will be this. So vector double result equals to A comma B comma C. I need to sort it, right? Sort the result dot begin result dot return result. Sides. It's not side. That is Q. It's A. Thirty-six point 86,990,53.13010 Okay. For this, it's returning. I think it's fine then. Okay, this is also accepted. We have solved two questions. Now let's move to third one. Longest parents substring after one swap. Pro is requesting solution. 818. Sorry, bro. I can't share the solution because it will be against the contest rules. Okay, so let's move to the third question. That is longest balance substring after one swap. Okay. Longest balance substring. Okay. So you are given a binary string S consisting only of characters 0 and 1. Okay. A string is balanced if it contains an equal number of zeros and ones, and you can perform at most one swap between any two characters in S. At most one. Then you select a balanced substring from S. Okay. Return an integer representing the maximum length of the balanced substring. You can select it in the integer representing the maximum length of the balanced string. You can select. Okay. A substring is a contiguous. Okay. So I got, for example, I got one zero 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 one, and the substring and the definition for a balanced substring is that number of zeros must be equal to number of ones. Okay. Uh, so if I'm going to use this sliding window, if I'm going to use, then first of all, my window size will be 0, ones, the count of ones, and the count of 0. So count of ones is 1, and when I move, count of ones, the count of zeros is 1. So for now, it's balanced. So and length, I can also take length. So now I should just move it to one step further, then the count of 0 will become 2. Is it balanced? No. And can I like swap any, can I swap any character? No, because it's, so if I'm having, I am at any odd index 0 1 2, for here even index like 0 1 2 3 4 5, at any even index I can't switch, because for example, see here 1 2, I can't swap if I am at any even index. So it's 2. Can I move forward? Yes. So now it's 3. I'm at odd index, and can I swap it? Yes. So if I swap, then this count will become 2, and it will decrease to 2. And now is it good? Yes. So the length will be 4. Okay. But I don't think it's gonna work. It will not work. So I need to get the number of ones and the number of zeros. So for instance, if I count the number of ones and zeros in advance, like up to this index, the count of ones, and its count of zero, and its count of ones is 1. Here also 1, here also 1, here also 1, here also 1, and here it becomes 2, and here it's 0, here it's 1, it's 2, it's 3, it's 4, and it's 4. Now I have just calculated it. So I can generate all the substrings. And for example, I am standing at index 0 and here I'm at index 1. Is the count is same? If the count is same, then I can get the length, that is j minus I plus 1. It's okay. So for this, its length will be 1. Then this is fixed, and when I move, um, it's not equal. And can I make it equal? Can I make equal? I can swap what 0. Here I have two zeros and one ones. No, I can't swap. So yeah, the trick is that I don't have to stop. I don't have to compare at even index, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the even index, and I don't have to check here. I'm at this index. So yes, can I make it equal by subtracting? I will be having only two choices. Either I can increment, like either I can swap 0 to 1 or 1 to 0. Vector int ones s dot size. Vector of int zeros s dot size. Point equals to 0. I less than s dot size plus plus. So yep. Now I have to just first of all I need to make the frequency array for 1 and 0. So for 1, I can initialize with 0. Okay. So frequency array. So for if I will be having only two choices, if either it will be 1 or either it will be 0. So if s of I equals to 1. So if it's 1, then what I will do, I will do ones of I plus plus, else ones of I okay, suppose so I need to initialize something. If s of a equals to 1, then ones of 0 equals to 1, else zeros of 0 equals to 1. And now it will be fine. Ones of I is equal to ones of I minus 1. Now it's fine. Check. What given what I'm doing, I need to check if s of I equals to 1. If it is 1, what I need to do, ones of I need to do it plus plus. If ones of I, else if s of I ones of I equals to ones of I minus 1. Okay, I will need to iterate this more. That will be the only thing. If s of I equals to 1, then it will be plus plus. Otherwise, it will be equal to the previous. Okay. And again, I got this, and s of s equals to 0, then there will be plus plus. Otherwise, it will be the same. Okay. So now I need to iterate it. For int I equals to 0, less than s dot size I plus plus. For j equals to, for j is equal to 0, it will be I plus 1, j less than dot size j plus plus. If j modulo 2 you need to continue this. Otherwise, if ones of j equals to ones of j, equals to zeros of j, then okay, like I need to declare the answer also. Int min, what I need to get maximum max length and equals to int min. Okay, int min length equals to max of n comma j minus I plus 1. If this is the case, else if ones of j minus 1 equals to zeros of j plus 1, and else if ones of j plus 1 equals to zeros of j minus 1. It's so high to be 0. Point j, okay, what I'm getting, okay, let it be 0, then okay, I'm getting this length 5. Why? So there is also a simple case if s dot size, if s dot size modulo 2 equals to 1, I just have to return false, you know, because odd size can't have equal number. Okay, what I'm thinking, I have to find the substring, not the whole string. Okay. Okay, so what we have got, so you are given a minus string. Okay, so I got the ones and the zeros. S of 0 equals to 1, it will be 1. Otherwise, zeros, it will be 1. If S of I equals to 1, 1's plus plus will be there. Here is the mistake. Zeros of I plus 1. अभी सिंपल है तो था ये, कॉस इनवर्स ऑफ ये साइन इनवर्स है। कॉस इनवर्स मुझे पता है, वो तो सर्च कर लिया ना, ये कॉस। हाँ वो मैंने भी सर्च किया। नहीं मेरा वो अरे यार 5 दे रहा है, गिविंग मी 0। छः 1 0 0 0 1 try run again. So for your 1 1 1 1 2, it's 2 not 0. It's 2 0 1 2 3 4. That's the mistake. If j minus I plus 1, I need to check the length. Modulo 2 equals to 0. Then I need to continue. Chat. So I is components of I minus 1. This is the right thing. Okay, this is right. Length modulo 2 not equals to 0. I need to continue. Yep, that's also fine. Okay, I just need to correct this condition. Yep. Into one count is equal to ones of j minus I minus 1 in 0 count if the difference is two, like 5 minus 3. So how can I swap ones? If the difference is 0, then there is no need of swapping. Okay. If the difference is 1, like either one of them is okay, that's also fine. j minus I plus 1. Zero count. What happened? What's the issue? Okay. This conditional was left. It's getting me 6. Yeah, that's bad. Zeros of 0 is equal to s of 0 equals to 0. Again, it's giving me 6. Uh, let's just refine this part. Ones of I equals to ones of I minus 1 plus s of I s of I equals to 1. So zeros of I equals to 1, sorry, zeros of I minus 1 plus s of I equals to 0. That's fine. Then I have got the 0. I equal 0 less than k. It will be k. If j minus I plus 1 modulo 2 not equals to 0, I need to continue. Then okay, then I have one count. Once count, it will be ones of j minus I greater than 0. So ones of I minus 1, otherwise it will be 0. Then zeros count will be zeros j minus I greater than 0. Zeros of j minus I and this j minus of 1. So then they're equal to j minus I plus 1. Now I have to return length. It's where the hell it's getting wrong. the hell? It's wrong. I need to check this. What's the issue in the code? Why its camera is off? Come on, go on. Yeah. 0 count. Okay. I got this wrong. What do you mean? Still, this answer is wrong. Hmm. Still, I'm getting this wrong answer. Where is the mistake? Yeah, why this video is getting off? Okay, I think here this swapping logic. Okay, let me just increase the font. Here, what I'm checking is if one count equals to 0 count, I don't need to do anything else. What will be the maximum case? And I have to make only one swap. For example, how many cases will be there? Uh, 1 will be equal to 0. This is done. is greater than 0, है ना? If difference of if absolute difference of one count minus zero count, suppose for example one has 4, one has 3. So this case will not be there because the even length will be there. Okay, so let's take it 4, 2 minus 1 will be there. So 4 minus 1, 2 plus 1. What I am doing, just balance the string after one swap. One swap, either I can make 0 to 1 or 1 to 0. So when I swap a thing, if I swap 1 with 0 or 0 with 1, है ना? So in this case, 0 minus minus and 1 plus plus. In this case, 1 minus minus 0 plus plus. Equals to 1, then only I can get length is equal to maximum of length comma j minus I plus 1, right? Mhm. Difference is equal to absolute of 1 count minus 0 count. Difference equals to 2. Difference equals to 2. What I need to check? If one's count is greater than 0, um, this count, I think this count is here the balancing of the count is causing the real problem. Guys, this count is causing the real issue. I need to fix it fast. Sheesh. My cam is, I don't know why this switching again and again. Cam, Cam buddy, क्यों स्विच ऑफ हो जा रहे यार? If I'm not getting the lens correctly, I'm getting the difference. Okay, the difference must be 2, I guess. And then it will be distributed. Test case 6 and 2. If the difference is 2, over 2, 8, 10. Why this condition isn't making it feasible solution? The difference, if they are equal and if the difference is 2. Okay, j minus I modulo 2 not equals to 0. I'm checking it. Its length should not be odd, right? Even length can be taken only. Which 2 minutes. We got GLE. So today we have just managed to solve two questions. That third one, that was doable, but the current time constraints not able to do. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Uh, let's see our rank. But let's see where we are standing currently after solving two questions. Okay, 12,100. Nice. Let's see yesterday's contest rankings. Uh, 13,589, and yesterday I did three questions, and today two questions, 12,085. 13,589, 12,085. Okay. ये नहीं कहा गया भाई, पूरे 80 तक की भी बात हुई है।